अभी हम लोग बात करेंगे असेसमेंट consideration for the foundational stage. What are the things we need to consider while doing assessment at foundational stage? What are the do's and don't uh, while consideration for the foundational stage assessment? How to evaluate, what to evaluate, uh, and why to evaluate. What should be the content? What should be the pattern? What should be the design? What should be the aim and objective of assessment? So all things we will discuss in reference to National Education Policy 2020, in reference to National Curriculum Framework for Foundational Stage 2022. We all know children in the foundational stage are very young, and any unnecessary emotional strain caused caused due to the process of assessment is antithetical to any good teaching learning process. The following consideration need to be kept in mind. First thing, assessment should not contribute to any additional burden for the child. Assessment tools and process should be designed such that they are a natural extension of the learning experience for the child. Explicit test and examination are completely inappropriate assessment tool for this stage. Second point, assessment should be a reliable source of information since it is such crucial evidence of the learning of the child. The assessment should accurately reflect the intent of evaluating the achievement of a competency or learning outcome. The connection between the intended learning outcome and the assessment should be clear and precise. Third point, assessment should allow for diversity in children and in their learning. Children learn differently and express their learning differently too. All we agree? There might be many ways to assess the achievement of a learning outcome or competency. The teacher should have the ability to design different kind of assessment for the same learning outcome and use each assessment appropriately. Fourth point, assessment should be enable recording and documentation. Children progress should be described and analyzed through systematic collection of evidence. Assessment should not overly burden the teacher. Point to be noted. The teacher should have the autonomy to judiciously choose the appropriate tool for assessment and the periodicity in which assessment related records keeping is maintained. While such autonomy is important, systematic record keeping of children's assessments should be seen as an important part of a teacher professional responsibility. So, in nutshell, first point, it should not be additional burden for the child. Second point, it should be reliable source of information. Third point, assessment should fulfill the needs of diverse level of learning, different level of children's learning. Fourth point, it must be recording and documentation. Fifth point, assessment at foundational stage. Neither it should be burden for student nor it should be burden for teachers. Teachers should have the autonomy to to choose rational appropriate tool of assessment, and it should be in an interval of time. So if we give autonomy to the teacher, and if we do not pressurize student at this early stage, because once again, the early childhood care and education is very crucial for each and everyone, each child. We should not give burden. If we are able to nurture the child's inquisitiveness at early childhood, we can make him or her a better citizen, a better person, a better learner. If we nurture a child in appropriate manner, what is his or her need, we need to care about each and every nature of each and every child in the classroom. So, for your kind information, I am discussing this assessment do's and don't from National Curriculum Framework at Foundational Stage 2022. If you want to read more, you can go. I have discussed from page number 172 of NCF 2022. So thank you so much.